servicio que se dan en estos restaurantes por su cooperación. Bienvenidos a Cuba.
Yes, I am in Cuba. And like everyone else on this flight, I'm very excited to be here. But first, I have to make a very important phone call. Hey Frank, how are you? I'm in Cuba for my birthday. It's amazing. You gotta check it out. We're here in Havana, Cuba. We're gonna get started here and try to see some of the country. We don't have a lot of time, but let's try to see what kind of trouble we can get into. Come on, come on. So we are headed to the Malecon, which is the waterfront here in Havana. With commercial travel opening up for the first time in over 50 years, we wanted to be one of the first to explore this once forbidden island. The capital of Cuba, Havana, is known for its love affair with classic American cars. But it's also known for its stunning waterfront, impeccably preserved buildings steeped in history, distinctive architecture, bucolic lifestyle, a vibrant and bustling streetscape, as well as charming courtyards. After a long day exploring the city, it's time to go to Floridita, get a daiquiri, and share it with an old friend. And maybe even make new ones. Now that we have seen Havana, I think it's about time we get some underwater action. We are here at the Bay of Pigs. Yes, it is infamous for some stuff in history, but it's also famous for a lot of marine stuff. There should be some amazing coral, amazing fish, and actually on the way over here we saw this huge structure. I want to see what's underneath. Let's check it out. Wasn't that an incredible dive? After all that, I'm starving. And this is the only game in town. This turned out to be one of the best meals I've ever had. Now that we're back in town, I'm in the mood to take in some of Cuba's famous nightlife. We are up way too early, but it's time to head up to the beautiful Topes de Collantes National Park in the Escambre Mountains for the day. Cuba has several mountain ranges that vary in biodiversity and geology. The roads aren't always easy to navigate, but the scenery is stunning. The culture in the mountains is also very different from what you would find in other regions. The beauty of these regions have inspired many renowned Cuban artists, musicians, and philosophers. We are at the end of the road, and it's time to continue on foot. I hear there are some springs just a few miles in. The hike isn't easy, but it's very scenic and bursting with life. Where you could see a lot of different things underwater. You could see some crab, little fish, little snails. So why don't we go ahead and take a look? We are here at Boca Camarioca. This is the end of the line for us. We are out of time. We're gonna go back to the airport and go home. But this has been a great experience. The country is gorgeous, but the best of all is the people are amazing. So thank you to the Cuban people. You have been gracious hosts. We have had an amazing time. We can't wait to go back to do more diving and more fun stuff in the water.